Demi Moore's life is often perceived as the epitome of a Hollywood fairy tale, with her glamorous roles, stunning looks, and seemingly perfect life. However, beneath the glitz and the red carpet appearances lies a woman who has experienced some of life's most difficult challenges. From severe personal losses to intense legal battles, Demi's journey has been filled with both heartache and triumph, reflecting her strength and resilience in the face of adversity. The strain of stress, a shocking physical toll. One of the more startling moments in Demi Moore's life came in 2017 when she publicly shared the shocking reality of how stress had physically impacted her. In a candid revelation, Demi shared that the intense pressure she was under led to the loss of her 2 front teeth. Yes, you read that right. Stress caused her teeth to fall out. Speaking openly about it, she recalled, "I sheared off my front teeth. I'd love to say it was from skateboarding or something cool, but it was actually stress." The actress highlighted the profound effects that stress can have on our bodies, likening it to heart disease in terms of its dangerous potential. And if you think this was a one-time freak occurrence, think again. Demi revealed that this wasn't the only time stress caused damage. According to her, both of her front teeth fell out, though not at the same time. It's a painful, vivid example of how stress can manifest physically, and it wasn't just a random mishap. It was a warning sign of a deeper issue. The root of her struggles, a childhood marked by trauma. Demi's battles didn't start with Hollywood fame, but with a troubled childhood. Born a Virginia king and alcoholic, Demi grew up in an unstable environment, often dragged to bars where her mother used her to attract men. Instead of finding comfort at home, Demi faced the chaos of addiction and erratic behavior. The trauma deepened one night when Demi returned home to find an older man, known to both her and her mother, waiting in her apartment. He claimed her mother had sold her to him, and tragically, he assaulted her. In her memoir, Demi recalls how this betrayal shattered her sense of security, as it was her own mother who had facilitated the abuse. This harrowing experience left lasting scars, shaping the emotional struggles that would later impact her adult relationships. Dealing with her mother's struggles and overwhelming burden, compounding this traumatic event was her mother's ongoing battle with alcoholism and depression. Demi became the unwilling caretaker of her mother, who would often threaten to take her own life. This created a volatile environment for young Demi, who was constantly on edge, watching her mother's every move. At just 12 years old, she was forced to intervene when her mother attempted suicide by swallowing pills, an incident Demi would never forget. She recalls using her small child's hands to dig the pills out of her mother's mouth as her father held it open. This experience marked the end of her childhood as Demi was thrust into the role of a caretaker at a young age. The toll of Hollywood, legal and personal struggles. By the time Demi rose to stardom in Hollywood, the psychological scars from her childhood were already deeply ingrained. As her career soared, so did her personal struggles. In 2017, a tragic accident occurred at her Beverly Hills home that would send her into a legal battle. A friend of one of her staff members tragically drowned in her pool, and the family of the deceased filed a lawsuit against her, claiming that the pool was unsafe due to missing depth markers and rocks near the pool's edge. While Demi was not home at the time, the legal ordeal caused her immense stress, reminding her of the trauma she had already experienced. In addition to this legal battle, Demi was also dealing with the aftermath of her high-profile divorce from actor Ashton Kutcher. In 2012, after their breakup, she was hospitalized due to stress and exhaustion, leading her to check into a treatment center. Her team issued a statement at the time, stating that Demi was seeking help to get her health back on track. During this period, she had to drop out of a biographical film about Linda Lovelace because she simply couldn't cope. A complicated relationship with love and family, Demi's struggles extended beyond her career, deeply affecting her personal life. Her first marriage to Freddie Moore was troubled from the start, complicated by infidelity on both sides. In a rebellious act before the wedding, Demi snuck away from her bachelorette party to meet actor Paul Capotes, later confirmed as the Mystery Man. After divorcing Freddie in 1985, Demi found love with Bruce Willis, marrying him in a spontaneous Las Vegas ceremony in 1987 after just a few months of dating. Though their marriage appeared blissful initially, tensions grew as Demi's fame soared, reportedly causing resentment in Bruce. Rumors of his infidelity further strained their relationship, fueled by his controversial 1996 Playboy interview, suggesting no woman could satisfy a man's natural impulse to procreate. They divorced in 2000 but remained committed co-parents to their 3 daughters. Despite the split, Demi's struggles continued as addiction, rooted in her difficult childhood, and the pressures of fame became a lasting battle. Ashton Kutcher, love, loss, and heartbreak. Demi's third marriage to Ashton Kutcher seemed like a chance at happiness, but soon became another chapter filled with complications. The couple, who shared a 16-year age gap, had a tumultuous relationship that was characterized by intense passion and deep struggles. Demi admitted that she became obsessed with Ashton, to the point where she neglected everything else in her life. Her codependency on him became a toxic force that strained her relationships with her daughters and her own mental health. Their marriage reached a breaking point after a tragic miscarriage that Demi suffered 6 months into her pregnancy. The loss of her child devastated Demi, and she felt that Ashton was unable to fully understand or support her grief. The couple struggled to conceive again, resorting to IVF and intrauterine insemination, but those attempts were unsuccessful. Eventually, Demi's dreams of starting a family with Ashton unraveled, and the couple separated in 2011, finalizing their divorce 2 years later. Rebuilding her life and family, after the dissolution of her marriage to Ashton, Demi set out on a difficult path of self-healing. She turned her focus to mending her relationship with her 3 daughters, a process that proved to be more challenging than she had imagined. "I wish I would have allowed them to see me weak more often," she reflected. For a long time, her children had witnessed their mother's struggles from afar, unable to understand the complexities of her emotional battles. Demi sought treatment for trauma, codependency, and substance abuse. Slowly but surely, she began to rebuild her life and reconnect with her daughters. The healing process was long, but it proved that even the toughest battles could be overcome with time and determination. She showed the world that it was possible to emerge stronger from the deepest pain. The unimaginable. Bruce Willis's dementia diagnosis. Just when it seemed like things were improving for Demi, another blow came in 2023. The world was devastated when Bruce Willis, her ex-husband, was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia. The news shook everyone, as Bruce's family confirmed the diagnosis through a heartfelt statement on social media. While the diagnosis was difficult to bear, his family took solace in the fact that they now had clarity, even though there is no cure for the disease. Despite the challenges, the family remained united and continued to cherish every moment they had with the beloved actor. Demi, along with her children, continued to show their unwavering support for Bruce, demonstrating that their shared love for one another transcended their past. Despite all the struggles Demi has faced in her life, her ability to continue showing up for the people she loves has been a testament to her resilience. A life of triumph over adversity. Demi Moore's journey is one of immense hardship, but also one of incredible strength. From childhood trauma to the pressures of Hollywood, her life has been marked by moments of despair but also by remarkable triumphs. Through it all, Demi has shown that no matter how difficult the battles may seem, there is always hope for recovery, healing, and growth. Her story is a powerful reminder that even in our darkest moments, we can rise again. In the end, Demi Moore's story is not just about the obstacles she faced, but also about how she fought to reclaim her life and rebuild the relationships that mattered most. And that's a wrap on the hidden secrets and behind-the-scenes drama of Blake Lively. What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the video, and hit subscribe for more juicy celeb stories and insider gossip. Stay tuned and keep it locked right here.